Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I will be showing you diagrams.net tutorial for beginners. So let's get started. So first, all you have to do is to go to any web browser and then type diagrams.net. And this is what it looks like because Draw.io or diagrams.net is formerly known as Draw.io. So programmers, network administrators, IT analysts, and user interface designers are just a few of the tech-related professions for whom Diagrams.net offers an open source diagramming tool. So the good thing about this is you don't need an account. All you have to do is to click start or download if you want to download this to your device. But for the meantime, I just have to click start, wait for a couple of seconds as it is loading, and it will take me directly to this. So the very first thing here is they will ask you where do you want to save your diagram. So if you want to save it to your Google Drive, OneDrive, device, Dropbox, GitHub, or GitLab, or you can decide it later. But for me, I want to save this to my device. Now here you have to choose create new diagram, or if you have an open existing diagram, then you can click this open existing diagram. But for this tutorial, let's tap this create new diagram. And here is your file name. You can change that if you want to. And as you can see, there are tons of templates here that you can use for business, charts, engineering, network, and so on. But for this tutorial, let's start with a blank diagram. So click blank diagram here and then tap this create button. You can now proceed and start creating your diagram here. Let me change it to light blue so that you can see it and it's kind of visible for you. So on the upper left corner, you will see here File, Edit, View, Arrange, Extras, and Help. And here is the space or blank space where you can create your template, add shapes, drag the shapes, and start creating your diagram. So if you go to the left panel or left side, at first you see this scratch pad and below you can see this general. So in general or inside this section, you will see the basic or common shapes such as circle, rectangle, square, and so on. For MISC, well, a few pre-made table shapes can be found in the MISC library. You can truly edit tables by inserting and deleting rows and columns using the Format Layout tab. If you look for a more advanced shape and style, you just have to tap this advanced arrow facing down, and all you have to do is to drag the samples here to the blank space. Also, if you want to look at the basic, there are some basic shapes here. Actually, this is more on like education, something like that. So if you want to use this one, all you have to do is to double tap or drag the shape to the blank page. Also for the arrows, then you can see here samples of arrows, thick and thin one, different types of arrows. And if you want to use, then just double tap or you just have to drag the shape to the blank page. Same goes with the flowchart and other options below. Okay, so all you have to do is to drag the shapes and double tap it. I'm going to show you how to easily add these shapes to this blank page and create your diagram. Okay, so to start, what you're going to do here is to simply add the shape or specific shape by dragging this to the blank page. If you want to adjust, you just have to tap the circle points here and drag it to adjust the shapes. If you want to make it bigger or smaller, you could also search a specific shape here by going to the search icon and type the name of the shape. Now, another way to add a shape in this blank page is by clicking the shape here, double tap, and you will see that it is already added here. The third way to add shape is just by clicking anywhere here, and the shapes will just appear. And you just have to click any of the shapes that you want to add in this blank page. So as you can see, I have added the shapes. And if you want to connect this shape to another shape, you can see this arrow, right? You just have to click that. And you can add by tapping this arrow icon. If you want to add shapes from MISC, General, and Advanced, you just have to drag that shape here. You can also duplicate the shape by tapping the shape itself and then click copy or duplicate, Control V, and here you have the duplicate of your other shape. So to point or to add a pointing arrow, you just have to click this circle button till you see this thin arrow right here, or you could also add from the shapes on the left side. But for me, I think it's easier if you just have to tap as that shape, look for that arrow, and then create this pointing thin arrow to that specific shape that you want. For example, this one here. As you can see, I have added this pointing arrows to this arrow shape. Also, same thing, you just have to simply click that one. Okay, as you can see, it's way too easy. So now you have this arrows pointing to other shapes. You can do the same steps and process if you want to connect all these shapes together. So you just have to click this circle button to create this thin arrow right here and point it to the specific shape that you wanted it to point. Okay, so as you can see, if you want to make this arrow thicker, you just have to go to this area, this arrow icon above, and select that specific shape of arrow that you want. Now, moving these shapes is too easy. All you have to do is to tap the shape and then move it to wherever you wish. As you can see, all I have to do is to tap this one and then move it. So that's it. And now when it comes to changing or rotating your shape, or if you want to rotate the shape, all you have to do is to tap at that specific shape, and then you will see this rotate icon. Okay, so let me resize this one first. In order for it to rotate a shape, you just have to tap this one and click this rotate icon right here, and then rotate the shape to whatever you want, as you can see, and then you can resize this, and that's it. So feel free to rotate your shape if you want to by tapping this rotate icon. Feel free to delete also the shapes by tapping this and go to the trash icon. It will delete everything. Tap undo or Control Z to undo your work or to put back the shapes. Also, if you want to simply move this together, move the shapes together as well as the arrows, all you have to do is to tap the shape and arrows, and you can move it together as easy as that. To add or fill some colors, you just have to click, go to the right side. As you can see here, there are different colors that you can choose. You can even change the style, text, arrange. You can change the background color if you want, border color if you want, shadow color if you want, opacity, spacing. So all you have to do is go to the right side and then change the format of your work. So adding a shape inside this given or specific shape is also easy. All you have to do is to drag the shape inside the specific shape, and you will have these two shapes. Okay, so feel free to add something. Now, if you want to delete or change the text, all you have to do is to click the text and then change it. Type the text that you want. As you can see, I changed the text into numbers, but everything is up to you. Also, you can add other flowcharts or a layout by tapping it and grabbing and changing the style of this layout. As easy as that. Now, feel free to resize, okay, and then add again thin arrows to point. Once you're okay or done, all you have to do is to go to File if you want to make a copy of your work. File again, and then go to export if you want to export this as PNG, PDF, and so on. So as you can see, if I want to export to PDF, all I have to do is to select from any of the options here. Save this work to your document or desktop or device. Everything is up to you. And then also, if you want to share this, or if you want to save this to your Google Drive, all you have to do is to go to share, authorize. If you want to share the link, just make a copy the link, and send it to your friend. So if you have found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe because it helps me reach more people. See you soon.